Hello guys, it's me once again, and in this video I want to do something different. Uh, I was inspired by Panic Man 10's channel when he did a comparison video between Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online. So in this video, I was thinking, why not do a comparison video between Doom and Wolfenstein 2? Now this really won't be the definitive video. I won't go on and on and on about every little topic because number one, I haven't finished Doom yet, but I played enough of it so that I can get an accurate telling of its merits, and I just beat this one a few weeks ago. So let's begin. First off, and this is a main one for me, downloading half the game onto your Switch's memory. As you can see, Wolfenstein, you have to. Doom, you don't. Now, if you want the single player, then yes, you will have to. But if you want just the basic, if you want the online component, you have to download. If you want just a basic first-person game, it's all on the cart. So right off the bat, Doom wins. Okay, let's go for setting. In Doom, the parts I played was office complexes, Mars, and Hale, which they're decent settings. There's a bit of a variety, but I'm not the biggest fan of, well, I was going to say I'm not a big fan of office environments, but I've played a few games where they did it right, and it's not just some interconnecting room with, just boring, bland offices and this and that. But some games actually do it right, but some games it's just kind of blah. Wolfenstein 2, on the other hand, you have Venus, you have the Texas farmhouse, you have, I think, New York, New Orleans, and it's very varied. So I'll give that, setting wise, to Wolfenstein 2. Let's move on to the next topic, which was kinda difficult because they all have really good weapons. You have your usual pistol, assault rifle, machine gun, and a few more sci-fi type weapons. This was a hard pick because they both are really good guns in both games. So I'll just give both of them a tie on the weapon selection. Give them a tie. Next up is characters. And I've met a few characters in Doom. And of course I met the whole cast in Wolfenstein. And because Doom is way more serious than Wolfenstein, the characters are way more serious in this. So I have to give Wolfenstein for more characters and just more offbeat characters. So I'll give that to Wolfenstein 2. Better characters. Story-wise, it's going to be a tie because I haven't finished Doom, but I finished this one, and it would be unfair to give Wolfenstein a point over Doom because I hadn't finished Doom. So story will be a tie. Although I will say this, what I have played of Doom, the story has been consistent with the tone. Wolfenstein 2, on the other hand, the story and tone is inconsistent. 1 minute you're doing something super serious, then literally a minute later there's some wacky stuff thrown in. So if I was to give a point to Doom on this one, or grade this category for story, it would go for Doom. But I'm not because I haven't finished Doom yet. Graphics, this is going to be sort of a cheap point for Wolfenstein 2, because even though the same porting company ported both games, this one was obviously first, so they're still getting used to the Switch's architecture. This one, they've got a whole lot better at it, and I believe there was just a patch to make the frame rate a little bit better last week. They came out last week, from what I've heard. So graphics, Wolfenstein 2. Although don't get me wrong, Doom still looks nice, but graphics, this one. And soundtrack, I'm sorry, Wolfenstein, your soundtrack is good, but Doom wins hands down on soundtrack. There's no question at it, no question about it. Doom wins. So, at the end of my comparison video, Doom has 2 points versus Wolfenstein's 3. But guys, they're both good games, good additions to your Switch library if you have one, and I highly, highly recommend them. Signing off.